Hello, everybody. To get out of the way, sorry. Hi, everybody. It's Empire 333 here. I'm sorry that I am late again. Well, a few minutes late. I'm not too late today for a Saturday. So, welcome. This is going to be your Divine Feminine Love Tarot. And we're going to first get into spiritual messages. Then I'm going to pull cards for the tarot. Okay, so I'll give people a minute to come in here before I start debunking a myth that Spirit wants to talk to you about today. Okay, that has to do about following your heart. Can everybody hear me okay? I hope. Okay, let's see. Okay. So the first thing that I wanted to do is just channel what Spirit has to say about following your heart, okay? Because there's a lot of people who think that following your heart is more about like, okay, well, what is my heart saying to me? My heart is telling me that I need to love, like I love this person, or I have strong feelings for this person, right? And Spirit is saying, of course you love the person or you have feelings for them, but that's not what they mean, okay? So when they mean follow your heart, when you're in a connection that is not going anywhere, or you're not satisfied in the connection, or the person is not treating you the way that you should be treated, okay? What they mean by this is that, is your heart hurting? What is your heart feeling? Okay, because if you are loving on someone, okay, which obviously a lot of you got strong feelings for someone and so forth, but it's not going the way you want in a connection, what Spirit is saying here, you all, is that you need to pay attention to what your heart is saying and honor your heart. Because if someone is like outright hurting you, or you feel pain when someone is around, or if you're in a connection where it's like they're not treating you well or whatever, that's where they want you to follow your heart, okay? Your heart is where everything starts and where everything ends, okay? So if you are being hurt, that means you need to take a step back, okay? And process the feelings that you are feeling, because your heart is what guides you when it's clear, okay? So if you have, fears within your heart, or if you have insecurities of like, oh, you know what? Even though this person is not treating me well, I still feel that I need to be with them, okay? Or I don't know how to let them go, okay? So it's really about following your heart and seeing where you have to lead your heart, because when you follow your heart, it will even though it takes steps, because it feels like a maze, right? But even if you follow your heart, it's going to guide you to where you can be in a connection that you deserve. So if you want to get what you deserve, if you're the type of person who's put your love all out there and you want a loving connection, Spirit is saying here that you need to follow what steps your heart is guiding you to, okay? Because your heart is going to guide you to realizing that you deserve better, okay? That you shouldn't settle for less, that you and the person that you're with are not in alignment together, okay? And you want to find someone who's in an alignment with you, okay? Where your hearts are aligning, because if one of you, your heart is closed off, then that's not going to work the way you want, okay? Hello, Iman, welcome. I hope I said that right. So it's about that, okay? It's about you deserving better. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. So this is about you all, because a lot of people think that, if spirit has, let's say you do your own tarot cards, or you get a message like follow your heart, it doesn't mean continue, loving that person, or just because you love that person means you got to stay and take or tolerate bad behavior, tolerate someone not giving you the energy, the time, the love, the caring that you deserve. Okay, so spirit is here. I'm glad to hear, Iman. Spirit is here to tell you all that, the way you follow your heart, it's like your heart is what guides you, right? So if your heart is telling you, I'll give you an example. So if your heart's like, you know what, this person's really hurting me, and the reason why they're hurting me, okay, in this sense, because look, guys, whoever look, it's inevitable. Like whoever you love in your life is gonna hurt you one time or another, okay? But if you're going through a period in your life where someone keeps hurting you because there's lack of love, there's lack of caring, there's lack of effort into the connection, you feel like you're putting the whole weight on your shoulders when it comes to you pulling the weight of the connection, okay? That is already telling you that if you continue with that, your heart's going to get hurt even worse, right? So you're following the guidance of your heart. Your heart's like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of this unreciprocated love, okay? Oh, that's annoying, Iman. Yeah, that's annoying. Don't be anybody's free psychologist, okay? That's not what is meant for in a connection. If you know what I mean, because I'm talking from experience. I've associated with a lot of people like that, romantic partners, and also non-romantic partners. I mean, friends or whatever, acquaintances. Okay, someone just reaches out to you for just to vent all the time, that's telling you that that person is going to suck your energy dry, honey. No. I'm sorry, no. Spirit's like, no. Mm-mm. No. So this is what I want to say, just because Spirit wants me to answer this. When somebody tells you that they want to marry you, okay, pay attention to what their actions are towards the marriage, okay? Because what are they doing? What are their actions? Don't pay attention to words. Um, there's a lot of people out there that they could say things for you to do certain things for them, okay? And I have to say something, you all. I know in some of the communities, okay, out there, that marriage is such a big deal for people, and a lot of people that choose to be in those communities, like if they hear something like that, they're like, oh my god, he actually wants to marry me, or she actually wants to marry, whatever it is, right? um Sometimes people say things, and I'm not saying he doesn't want to marry you, Iman. I hope you're not getting this wrong. What I'm saying is, if anybody tells you, whether they say I love you, whether they say I want to marry you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, pay attention to what actions they take, not what they say, okay? Okay, I hope you all understand that. So Yeah. So, and also, yes, that's a great, see, you're getting already red flags because, um, this has, okay. So Iman is saying, especially for the part where says never helps me in something. Okay. So pay attention to what people do when you're in need of help. Okay. And I know some of you, you don't even ask for it, but it's like if someone doesn't pay attention to you enough to know when you need help, that's a problem too. Okay. You don't have to constantly call people and ask them to help you, right? But if they're already around, if they are in your energetic close space, right, they should know that you need help. So someone is not attentive, and attentiveness, I don't even know if that's a word. It's just coming out that way. But attentiveness is so important in a relationship, okay? Um, I know when it comes to men though, men sometimes their just focus is work and everything, and you need to actually ask them. But yeah, greediness is really hard to deal with. Greediness is really hard, especially if you're a giving person. That's something that you won't be able to be happy and live with. I'm just letting you know that is like, that's really hard. Okay. So guys, I'm going to get into whatever other messages spirit has to say. Okay. They asked me to get angel cards, so I'm going to pull these messages from the oracle. Then we'll be getting into tarot for divine feminine and masculine energies. Okay. So okay. So here we have Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So a lot of you, okay, you are sensitive. You're indigo. I doubt I have any crystal children because those are like the younger children, I think. But anyways, compassion, okay? So soften your heart with respect to the situation, all the people, including yourself. So some of you, compassion has to do with the heart too. So what spirit is saying here is have compassion with yourself, okay? For yourself. Hi, intuitive temperance, welcome. And remember who you are, because a lot of you, this is what is happening. Your heart has power too, okay? And when you're giving someone else the power to overcome your heart, then you are feeling powerless by just saying, well, but this is what spirit's saying. Some of you say, but I love him, but I love her. Okay. And if you have not watched my last live where love is not everything, or I don't know what I titled that, like love it when love is not enough, okay, in a connection. So make sure to watch that if you didn't. It was last Saturday. This is about you and you owning your power, okay, and you knowing that loving someone, okay, and spirit is not saying don't no, stop loving them. That's not what they're saying. What they're saying is own your power, because if someone is putting you in a situation where you're just like, well, but I love them, but I know this person for so long, we've been together for so long, I've been connecting with this person for so long, you're not having compassion for yourself. What you're doing is having more compassion for the person that you're dealing with, and you're not having compassion for yourself because you keep getting your heart hurt over and over again. This has to do with disappointment too, right? Have you ever been with someone and you keep like putting up with their BS, and it's like, at the end of the day, it's like you think to yourself, like, oh my God, I got disappointed again by them. Like I still gave them the benefit of the doubt. So this is about you and how long you stay with people even after getting disappointment. This is about not having compassion for yourself, okay? And there's a difference between having compassion about yourself and feeling sorry for yourself, Okay. So this is about you and you realizing that I'm not loving this person because anymore because I'm passionate about loving them. Okay. There could be the passion is fizzled out. Okay. And I'm talking by the heart passion. I'm not talking about under, down there. Okay. So this is about you stopping to do that same thing you keep repeating, is what spirit is saying, and expecting the person to change. So if you keep giving someone the same compassion, the same tolerance, then you are setting yourself up, okay, is what spirit is saying here, because you have so much power. You have the power to leave, you have the power to stop, you have the power to, this is Archangel Michael, you have the power to transmute that energy, okay, because obviously it is um low vibrational love, and they're not saying okay the person doesn't love you, they're not saying the person has no feelings for you. What they're saying is like, and I've talked about this before, there's a lot of vibrations to love, there's a lot of levels to love, but the way this kind of love is that it's operating at a lower level energy. Okay, good for you, Iman. Yeah, because you're sensitive, what happens is that you start feeling that energy from that person, and then you have issues with feeling your energy, what your heart is telling you, which is your guidance, right? What your heart is guiding you to feel, know, pay attention to, right? And then it's like you don't know if you're feeling the person's energies or your energies, right? And then you get mixed up. You're like, oh no, is my intuition saying this? Is my intuition saying that? And then you get a message where it says like, follow your heart. You're like, I don't even know what my heart is thinking or what my heart is feeling anymore, because you don't know if that's your feelings or the person's feelings. Okay. So spirit, what else you want to tell us about this reading? Yeah. Top. Okay. So this is angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So this is about lifting the burden of feeling someone else's energies and yours together. Okay. And that's really hard to undo, but spirit is saying here to help, will help you. Okay. And also Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So a lot of you need some heart healing, but what you're continuing to do is entertain the same person, and you keep getting hurt and disappointed, so it's like becoming an attachment that is unhealthy for you. Okay, this could also affect you physically, like you might feel like drained, you might feel like you want to sleep, or you might feel anxiety. Like it comes in different forms. Okay, but this is about um feeling comfort, and you haven't felt for a long time. And I'm also getting with this intuitively peacefulness, like you're not in peace, your heart's not in peace, your body's not in peace. Some of you have like really high stress levels. This is causing you a lot of stress. Okay, um this connection, whatever, whoever you are, connecting with, that you have the power to stop this. Okay. um Spirit is saying here that some of you think that the heart is weak, but the heart is very strong. Sorry guys, I have to move around because of this chair. So make sure that you know that your heart is strong. And some of you think that if you, leave someone that is treating you unfairly, that's the best that you are going to get. And it's not true. You deserve better, okay? Because if you are an empath, you are a good person, what you have right now in your life, and I know some of you might be, triggered by this, but I'm going to say it because it's kind of like tough love energy. Whatever you have in your life right now, when it comes to a connection, is what you think you deserve because you believe that you're not going to get better. Okay. So you're really settling. And here Michael's telling you, do you remember who you are? Let me remind you who you are. Okay. And here, I'm going to read this because some of you might have forgotten. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay. So what this is telling me is like it's easy to love you. Okay. It's easy to love you. So somebody shouldn't have that much trouble to love you, you all. Okay. It shouldn't be that hard. And some of you are in connections where the person is not showing love. Well, do you want to live with that for the rest of your life? Do you want to look at other couples holding hands, kissing in public, um, I don't know, getting flowers, getting gifts from their partners, and you're just like, oh, well, like if you end up with that person, I mean, like what they're trying to say is like, do you want to settle for that? You have to really ask yourself these questions. Okay. Yeah. A lot of sensitivity is coming up. This is about honoring yourself and your feelings. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that a lot of you also feel like when that comes up, when those thoughts come up of you questioning yourself, like, why am I in a connection like this? Why am I settling for less? So there's a lot of self-worth issues coming up at this time. And some of you have made excuses for it in the past, okay? But whatever excuses you've made, whatever excuses, or maybe your person made excuses, you all, and you are now like realizing, well, those are just excuses. Like you're waking up to your person's excuses of not spending enough time with you, not giving love to you, not showing their love to you, whatever it is, okay? This is about you waking up to that and honoring your feelings. Like, you know what? I want someone to show me love. I want someone to spend time with me. I want someone to be generous with me. Okay. So that's what they're talking about with that. Okay. You know what to do. Archangel Urielle. This says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So Urielle is trying to illuminate what your heart is feeling. Okay. So really hone in into what your heart is saying. Take some sacred time to yourself away from your person, whoever they are. Okay. And just like have a conversation with your heart, like, how do I feel about this right now? Okay. And that will bring up a lot of truths about your situation, why you're in it, and why you are having issues with leaving it. Okay. I'm going to ask them what this is because everything is happening exactly as it's supposed with hidden blessings. You'll still understand. So I'm going to ask them about this all as well. Okay. So what is this about, Spirit? Okay. So this is about crystal clear intentions, you all. Okay. So this is what I want to say. Some of you have put your intentions out there. You've prayed, you're wished for a certain kind of person. And some of you have prayed because you want that person that you're with, that you've been connecting with, to be that person. And you've obviously realized this person is not changing their ways. They're the same person. They have their old stubborn ways and so forth. And Spirit's like, do you remember your intention? If you're not getting it, why are you staying? And I have to tell you, Michael keeps coming up also because he is one of the angels of justice. Okay. So fairness is coming up. So is your connection fair? Do you believe that the scales, okay, the justice scales are balanced right now in your connection? So that's something you have to ask yourself. And also, this has to do with what Iman said earlier. So you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. But how much longer are you going to put up with that, right? How much longer are you going to try to fix your person's problems? That's what they're saying. Okay, let's see. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Okay, clear your space. So there definitely needs to be a clearing. I feel like a lot of you, what's crazy, before I got on here, they were telling me, tell your people who are on your live to clean their house today. And I think it's because we have a new moon tomorrow, right? We have a new moon. They're asking you to clean your rooms, clean your homes, and invite new energy, okay? Okay. And this is about clairsentience. So some of you definitely are clairsentients. You are empaths, okay? And this is about, remember how I said physical even feelings, okay? What you're feeling in your body when this person maybe like reaches out to you like, oh, I need something, or oh, what is your body doing when you connect with this person, when you talk to them? Even if they text you, it doesn't even have to be them in front of you. What are you feeling? Okay, is what Spirit's saying. Pay attention to what your body's telling you, what your emotions are telling you. Okay, because they are trying to illuminate your path. Clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Okay, so this has to do with sometimes you're inside your mind, you feel like someone's speaking, right? Okay, that is a certain type of clairaudience. Okay, so you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, who is this person who's speaking in my mind? Okay, a lot of the times that's your higher self. Okay, when it's like, you know what, you deserve so much better, you don't have to put up with this, things like that. Okay, and I feel that some of you might have thought in the past, well, that could be my ego. So some of you might have some issues with listening to what your ego is saying and listening to what your higher self is saying. And the clarity is not clear. Okay. Beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship, Archangel Shamuel. Okay. I'm going to pull a card on this because they want me to do a tarot. Okay. So I'm going to get into further with the tarot, and then we'll get into the masculine's energies in a bit. Okay. And that's another thing, Iman, feeling sad. I'm sorry you're feeling like that. And sometimes what happens is also that we pick up on our partner or our whoever we're connecting with their energies, okay? So if you have someone that's like always sad and depressed and, low, feeling low, then you might be picking up on their feelings, okay? Yeah. So Archangel Shamuel here is just confirming how tired you are when it comes to this connection. How, like, some of you are, this is the Six of Cups, guys. I feel like these times that you felt, okay? Hi, Summer. Welcome. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you. I'm doing good. This is about someone here and you who it's like you still want this is what they're saying. You're still reminiscing on the good times you both had together, but the truth is right now you feel like this, you feel tired, you feel wounded, okay? But every time that it's like, how should I say it? You're holding on to the Six of Cups energy because I'm sure there was one time a phase in the connection that you felt like the Six of Cups where it was like lovey-dovey. It was like you both were open with each other. You had that great, chemistry going. So some of you are just really tired of that. Okay. You're tired of what's going on now. Yeah. And some of you are like just waiting for some type of a compromise with this person, but you're realizing that you can't compromise with them because the person you're with, they keep hurting you and they keep disappointing you. This is the Three of Swords, okay? Some of you are spending so much time waiting around for this person to change and yet they're not, okay? And it's very slow energy, okay? Some of you also you might be waiting or expecting this person to come around and say, I'm sorry for everything I put you through, okay? But your person, if you'll notice, you all, and I know this is not like, here, guys, I know this is not a very, I'm trying to just get the energy out so that some of you, the stagnant energy out. So some of you like really wake up to what spirit is saying to you because they really want to help. They really want to support you. Okay. They know that you deserve better. Okay. But you have to believe that you deserve better. Right. So a lot of stagnant, slow energy coming from your person. Okay. They're taking a long time. A lot of you, it's like, are you going to wait for a lifetime with this person? Are they making any changes? You got to question this. And some of you might be, scared to like have a review, on your own. Just like write down all the things. What's moving? Or is it just slow energy, right? Spirit, what else can you tell us about this? Yeah. And a lot of you are realizing that your person is not using their emotions in this connection, right? They're just being cold with you. Or they are saying that this is a King of Swords, I'm just being logical. I'm just trying to use logic, right? We don't have time for emotions, or maybe they're holding back their emotions. They're not expressing how they care about you, how they love you, how they have feelings for you. Okay. They're not showing you. Thank you, Spirit. They're not showing, is what they're saying. Okay. And there's no effort coming from their part. Okay. There's no effort, or the effort is very minimal coming from them. And some of you feel like, unless I tell them, like, hey, You really hurt me. You broke my heart. But they always have an answer for that. Spirit's saying they always give you an answer when you say, I'm disappointed, or I'm hurt that you did this, or whatever it is, you confront them. They always have an excuse for that. Okay. So Spirit wants you, okay, this is the devil energy. Even though it says materialism, this is a devil in this deck. Okay. And this is about you and them. This is about the binding you feel towards each other, regardless of not. You feel this unhealthy attachment. And some of you, you're not paying attention to your intuition, where your intuition is guiding you, because you feel so attached to this person. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so this is about you all closing a chapter of this connection. Okay. This is the World card. And some of you have been in a connection for a really long time with this person. Okay. And this is about you and someone else. Yes, it does feel like soulmate energy. It's a very strong connection. But the love in real world is not strong enough. Okay. Or is not, how should I say this? Growing. It's not growing. It's stagnant. Okay. Between you two to enter like a higher level commitment, which is what you want, because Spirit is saying here, remember what intention you put out there. You wanted the higher level soulmate connection, right? Okay. Yeah. See? Remember, you want something stable. You want a committed connection, right? So this person keeps showing you lack of that, right? Showing you. I'm not saying, right? But they're showing you lack that they can make that happen, or that they want that, or that, what resources are they bringing to the table? Okay. Because what I'm seeing, a lot of you, you're with someone who keeps showing you like I'm not ready. I don't have this. I don't have that, like the excuses. And every time you confront them, that's what you're getting. You're getting like a wall, okay, is what they're showing me. They're showing me like a wall. Every time you voice yourself feminine, I want this, they're like putting up a wall, is what I'm getting, okay? I'm going to pull some Moonology cards and see what Spirit has to say about this. Okay. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it. Okay. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay. Let me see what that has to do with. Oh. This is what I was talking about. Waning moon. What do you need to release? When they say clear your space, they're talking about not only cleaning your room, like I said earlier. When you do that, you're also clearing up energy, okay? This is not just about your physical space. You're clearing out the space, the energetic space in you, around you, that this person holds, okay? So that saying, out with the old, in with the new. They want you to release that energy. And, this is going to resonate with most of you that are watching, okay? Because some of you, it's like truth bombs are coming out, okay? You were waiting for these truth bombs, and here you have it, okay? And I know for a lot of you, you're disappointed. Some of you might have thought, okay, they're going to change, they're going to come around. But I want you to really pay attention to how long you've been with this person. How long have you been connecting to this person? How long are how much longer are they going to take? Okay. Because some of you, you have this goal in your mind where it's like, I want to have a loving commitment. I want to have a loving marriage. I want to have my own family. I want to start a family. I want to, whatever, blend a family, whatever it is, right? I want to have babies. I want to, whatever it is that your goals are, right? It's like they're saying here that the space, the distance between you and your goal, whether you're close or not, has to do with what you're releasing. And what you're releasing is the negative energy, the stagnant energy, that there's no movement in the connection, okay? Oh, all right, let me shuffle again. Spirit, what else? Expect powerful change. So what I'm getting, guys, new moon eclipse, all right? So we have a new moon tomorrow, like I said, but here what it is. I think one of the zodiacs, this sign, I think it was Gemini, got that. Sometimes people are eclipsed out of your life, and that's for a reason, okay? If somebody is really treating you poorly, and spirit is okay, so this is what I want to say. This is the way spirit works, because spirit is not always about, rainbows and butterflies, and they're not always super sweet, okay? Even though they love you, what sometimes happens is like your person might be like bad to the core, or be mean to you or rude to you in a really disrespectful way, so that you finally wake up, okay? And that you finally realize that this is not my person. I can't be with this person anymore. They're not treating me right, and I love myself and whatever. So I feel like some of you, that has either happened or is going to happen, okay? So remember this reading, if it hasn't happened yet, if your person like really, what is it called? Like if they push you to like that limit, know that that's spirit taking over. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay? Because a lot of you have fears of, if I leave this person, if I release them, then I'm not going to find anything better. And spirit is saying that is not true. Balance spirituality and practicality. So a lot of you are just like, well, this is my soulmate. I'm gonna have to put up with them, and so on and so forth. But spirit is saying here, no, you don't. Okay. They're not your only soulmate. If you want a high level soulmate, call them in. Okay. Put your intentions out there. A new start is coming. See, you all, I'm telling you. And this fell right under the expect powerful change. So it's like an eclipse, and then it's being released, and then it's a new beginning for you. Okay. So I'm going to see, based off this, what is coming in, because I think this is really important. I feel like some of you don't see what is coming in, and it's something like very exciting. I'm going to see. Spirit, what is coming in for my divine feminines after releasing? Okay. What is this about? Ooh, I like this. What is this 3 of cups here? Ooh, I like this. Oh my God. Shut up. Okay. All right. I'm very excited about this. Okay, guys. So they're saying after some time of going within, okay? Time by yourself, healing. Some of you might take some time to finally let go of this person energetically, because the energetic stronghold they have on you is also strong, okay? But you're gonna feel like a world like is lifted off your shoulders, okay? You're gonna feel so much lighter. There's a lot of heavy energy this person caused in your life, and with that heavy energy they cause delays of what you invested your time in. And a lot of you are going to be mad because, I invested so much time with this person and I didn't get what I wanted in return, right? But Spirit is saying here, just keep on healing and pay attention to your intuition. Don't let this person stop making you care in general, right? You are the caring, loving person. And you are going to have someone that is like you, okay? Look at, we got the King of Cups and the Two of Cups here, okay? So this is after some time of isolation and contemplation and healing, okay? Going within, realizing how you are a part of repeating the same cycle, okay? The same negative patterns that you're repeating, that you didn't get what you want. And after that, you're going to have this, I feel like some of you are going to celebrate because you're going to feel so free. You're going to liberate yourself from the idea of the beliefs that, you just have to stick around with someone regardless because they're your soulmate or they're your twin flame, okay? And that Spirit is saying that's further from the truth. If you are a loving person, you're going to get that person, okay? You are. And you're not going to settle for less next time, is what Spirit's saying. That's what you're learning at this time, okay? So we got the Four of Swords. So this is after a time of healing. So some of you might be saying, well, when am I going to meet that person? Whatever. The faster you release those energies, you release the person, you don't invest any more of your time, love, energy, anything, then you're going to definitely pull your energy back. That's going to be sooner for you. So however much you work on yourself, the sooner that person is coming, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. And this is definitely like the High Priestess, right? The High Priestess is like working with your higher self, working with Spirit in order to heal. Okay. Some of you, I'm getting Divine Mother, and it was, I forgot to do a posting. It was Mother Mary last week. And it really doesn't matter if you believe in Mother Mary or not, okay? But it's like the celebration of Divine Mother, right? And I feel like some of you have that healer in you, okay? And you know how to heal. So if you believe in any type of divine feminine, like beings, Divine Mother, call it what you will, really call on to them to help you, to bring out that healer in you, to help you heal efficiently so that you can move on and get into union with the soulmate that you are truly meant to be with, the higher level soulmate. Okay. Ooh, I love this. And that's where the wheel starts turning for you, okay, feminine, because this is the Six of Wands. So this is when it's like once you recognize, okay, what you deserve, the kind of connection you deserve, the kind of love you deserve, then other people will be attracted to that energy. And that's when you get a new cycle with someone, right? A better cycle. That's when you feel like, oh my God, I'm lucky. No, it's not only about lucky. It's not only about fortunate. Some of you think that, like I'm telling you, you have issues with confidence. Some of you have been in unsuccessful relationships because of your parents. I mean, see who your parents are or your guardians were, because some of you thought like, okay, well, this is what connections are supposed to be with, and that's further than the truth. Spirit is saying you're always supposed to be in better relationships than your parents, okay, or parent, or whoever that raised you. Okay, look at around the people, your ancestors, whoever. Okay, you have to look to those people and be in better connections than them, not less than, right? Okay. And here a spirit is giving you strength to do all this, okay? To tame your ego and your fears, your own fears of getting that, okay? And taking action. And they're saying you don't have to be taking care of someone all the time in order for you to be taken care of, okay? This is about some of you keep taking care of someone thinking that they're going to finally wake up and realize your worth. That's not how they will realize their worth. They'll just keep being selfish and just taking and taking, okay? And then you're left with not being fulfilled, okay? Ooh, love this 10 of Cups. Whoever's been wishing for this is going to get it, okay? And the other thing they're asking me to ask you all, have you done mirror work? That's really important, okay? Mirror works, voicing out loud what it is that you deserve, what you can bring to the table, okay? Ooh, we got the Empress right here. This is you getting back on the throne, okay, and living an abundant life that you know that you're going to create whatever it is that you want. And really getting the karma that you deserve, not the karma you don't deserve, because this is judgment right here. This is about some of you. You might think like, oh, maybe I did something bad in another lifetime. That's why I'm not getting the love that I deserve, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Spirit's saying here, no, you're not getting the love you deserve because you don't believe you deserve it. Okay. Because you've been stuck in this other connection for such a long time for some of you. And it's like, there's a reason this person is resisting. The masculine is resisting this connection for a reason. And that reason is most likely, okay, and I know this is not a personal reading, but for those of you who have been feeling what I'm saying, it's because they're not meant for you. Okay? Because you have a masculine that has a closed off heart, is what they're saying. If they have a closed off heart and they can't tell you, they can't convey how they feel for you in the depths, even though they do, it's going to be really hard for this person to be a part of your destiny, okay? You're being guided elsewhere, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you, okay? And that's why some of you are like, should I leave them? Should I not? You have a decision to make. This is about your soul path, okay? This is about what your soul wants. And your soul does not want you to stay in a connection where you are disappointed, hurt, neglected, okay, is what they're saying. So your soul is guiding you elsewhere. Even though your heart might say, I love this person, I spend so much time with them, it feels like it was a waste. No, you're learning, feminine. You're learning that you deserve more, and you're not going to tolerate that anymore, okay? The Empress does not tolerate when people don't give to her. She's giving. but she also receives, right? She also receives. She abundantly receives. She's respected. Okay. Um, let's see what else. Okay, they want me to pull these. Boundaries. Set boundaries. Protect your precious time and energy. Yeah, this is for all of you who keep giving and giving. Like you're on default for giving, you know, and giving your time, your energy to someone. Speak gently to yourself. Cherish the child within. Tenderness. So what I'm getting here is like your child, your inner child's like, I'm bored. I'm tired of this person. Your inner child's like, you know what? I want to play. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. I don't want this negative life with this person. I don't want to spend time with this person because it's just boring. It's negative. It's not helping me. It's not helping them. Obviously, because they're not changing, right? So they might be not taking your advice to begin with. Dance, step into the light, share your gifts and talents with the world. So this is about raising your vibration, guys. I know some of you have been really down because of your person's energy. It's like they just bring you down. Faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. So having faith that you're going to do better. Okay. Silence. Rest your mind. Silence is good self-care. Some of you have issues with not reaching out to your masculine. Okay. Like you don't know what to do yourself. Like, oh no, it's going to be so weird. You will get used to it, is what Spirit is saying. You will get used to not talking to them or reaching out to them. You know how they say, like, even your stomach, you just train your stomach for 2 weeks and then it could eat differently? It's the same thing. Intent. Focus your energy. Focus your energy on what you want. There is amazing power in a strong intention. It's going back to that intention because they're like, whatever intention you put out there, you're not getting it with this person. You haven't been getting it, feminine. Just admit it to yourself. Accept it. I know it's hard, but just say thank you. Experience the joy of acknowledging others. Gratitude. Okay. So I feel like what's happening here is that your person is not thankful for you. Your person doesn't show gratitude to you. They might not even realize all the time, love, and energy you've given them. There's something about appreciation. And another thing, playfulness. Remember I was talking about having fun? Play with a child. Children are your greatest teachers. Okay? So I think a lot of you need to get out of this energy that you've been feeling with someone and let your inner child out to play. Okay? Look, we got children here again. So you know, it's about lighthearted energy. I feel like a lot of you, your heart feels heavy and it's time to get out and like have fun, do things you enjoy. Think about the hobbies you enjoyed doing back in the days. Awareness. Practice present moment awareness. The meaning you yearn for lives in the present now. So living in the present moment. Not living in the past where, you know, you and this person had some good times together. And I know you guys shared some good memories, but it's not there now. Self-love, care for your body, self-love and self-acceptance are the ultimate acts of self-care. So some of you really need to pay attention to your body. Taking care of your body, own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace. Definitely. So own your magnificence. Some of you have been dimming your light for this person. You've been dimming your light, feminine. Don't do that. Listening. Listen to your wise self. Let your inner compass direct the course of your life. This is about mirror work too. Look, There's a mirror right here. Okay. I want you all to talk to yourselves in the mirror so it could boost your confidence. And tell yourself good things. And you can raise your vibration like that too. Time. Schedule a sacred date with yourself. You deserve time for your life. Okay. So the focus needs to be you. It needs to be your life, feminine, because spirit is helping you close a cycle and move into a new cycle. Okay. So the focus needs to be you at this time, not anybody else, not your lover, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, whoever. No, it has to be you, because you're going through a really rough time right now, and you need support. And so spirit wants to support you, because whenever you're connecting to yourself, okay, spirit's there with you. Courage. Take the leap. Your courage will see you through. Some of you think you're not strong enough to end something, but it truly is. Opportunity. Release your ties to the past. When you let go of the old, you make room for the new. I can't make this up. I said that earlier. Look at that. Okay, guys. So I'm going to leave that at there. This is a great reading because some of you might be, sad because you're like, I need to let this person go, but you feel like you don't have the courage to do it. Spirit will help you. Ask them for courage, you all. They will help you. They will give you opportunities to speak up, to speak your truth, to honor yourself. And also, you have another soulmate waiting for you, okay? And a lot of you, it's someone like you, okay? And I'm not saying you need to go around the world looking for someone exactly like you, because this person's not going to be exactly like you, obviously, because everybody has a different karmic blueprint. Everyone comes from a different family. You got different DNA, whatever it is. But it's like someone who is emotionally available like you, okay? The emotional part. That is the most important subject, because a lot of you have been dealing with someone who's emotionally not available, and that is what you are. So it's about you attracting that kind of person, okay? So everybody work on yourselves. I hope that this has helped and resonate with you. Thank you all for liking. I'm sending you all loving blessings, and yeah, peace out. Take good care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.